morning and welcome to another edition of Mountain Lion Talk in the Morning. Please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please sit. I'm Darian Warhop.
And I'm Joseph Akabal.
Today is Thursday, October 6, 2016. The quote of the week is, "Before anything else, preparation is the key to success."
By Alexander Graham Bell.
Always just be prepared. It makes things so much easier.
Preparation will bring you somewhere, trust me.
You have to be prepared for school especially.
Yeah, like bringing your homework to school.
These things will make you successful. This day in history. This day in 1866, the Renault gang carries out the first robbery of a moving train in the U.S.
The robbery took just about $10,000, which is insane.
Absolutely insane. The robber's name was William Renault, and he also brought his brothers along to help him.
Wow, I wonder how long it took them to plan this, and I wonder what they were thinking.
Yeah, they probably knew they were going to go to jail, so what's the point?
And I wonder how fast the train was going.
And I also wonder why, you know what, we have more important stuff to talk about. So let's get going. Yesterday was the final day to sign up for Roar. So hopefully you signed up.
The first Roar is going to be a blast, so I hope you're eligible.
You are not eligible if you got an F on your progress report, owed money to the school, or if you had some bad behavior.
People with any of those are not going to be part of Roar. They will be going to intervention class where they just work for half an hour.
Well,
an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Wow, that doesn't sound so great. Make sure if you're in an intervention class, you go to after-school tutoring. Then you can do fun activities at school.
The Roar Day will be on Monday, October 10th.
So start thinking about who you want to vote for.
You get to decide who you think should be president on October 11th in the NPR.
You do this during whatever lunch you have, and you make sure to bring your ID.
Not only do you get to vote for the candidates, but you can also vote for all the propositions that are on the ballot this year in California.
So don't forget to vote on October 11th during your lunchtime. Last minute announcements with Ms. Eccles and Mr. Schumacher.
How come I got second billing?
Because I'm the special guest here today, and I don't get to come on very often to do last minute announcements.
That's right, you don't. Real quick, a couple things. Mr. Wells stopped by. He wants to remind first and second lunch, go in the NPR during first and second lunch and sign the I'm Going to College banner. So we want to make sure you do that. Teachers, check your emails. Look for those purple slips that may or may not have come to your class. For students who have to go do self-testing, we want to get them going. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to rock that self-test. All right, we want to show everyone how great we're doing here at our school. And, of course, Mr. So, he sent me this little item here. The Mira Loma football team, flag football team, is really rocking and doing great. Be sure to go out and support them. They have a game coming up Saturday, and we'll have the exact specifics on that tomorrow.
All
so,
right.
Ms. Eccles.
So speaking of football, just so you see here, I do have a Los Osos football t-shirt on because my son too plays football up at Los Osos High School, so go Grizzlies today. But the real reason why I'm here is Darian and Joseph just mentioned it earlier in the announcements, is do you think it's time that you told the world who you think should be president of the United States? Do you want to have a say on the issues voters will decide on in the November election? It's time for you to decide. So what can you do? Next Tuesday, October 11th, all of you can help to vote to participate in the My Vote California Student Mock Election. It's a powerful display of student opinion on the people and who are competing in the national election, the state election, and also on some of the ballot propositions that are going to be available. This is a chance for your voices to be heard. So please participate. The voting will take place at both lunches on Tuesday in the MPR. You must bring your ID and check into the polling place like an official voting place in order to participate in the statewide mock election.
Wait, they need an ID to vote?
They need an ID to vote. You have to come, you have to prove who you are before you get your ballot, and you will get an official ballot.
That sounds controversial.
Well, you know what? I have an absentee ballot, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I get to vote from home these days. Now, students, this is what you'll be voting on. You'll be voting on U.S. President. And in California, there are 5 candidates on the ballot. Jill Stein, Hillary Clinton, Gloria Estela La Riva, Donald J. Trump, and, Gary Johnson, Libertarian candidate. U.S. Senate, you will have the opportunity to vote for either Loretta Sanchez or Kamala Harris. And you will have the opportunity to vote on 7 of the 17 ballot propositions that us grown-ups will be voting on in a few weeks here. And they include Prop 51, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, and 67. So be looking out on Monday, and you're going to start seeing posters popping up all over the school. Take a time to look at it to learn about what each of the propositions stand for, the yes and no position, and each of the candidates stands for. And that's all I have.
All right. Take us out of here.
Well, that's it for this edition of Mountain Lion Talk in the Morning. I'm Darian.
And I'm Joseph.
And have a terrific Thursday, and don't forget to roar!